Man City kick off a grueling schedule of 22 games in 79 days against Newcastle United on Tuesday night, and Pep Guardiola has a near fully fit squad to choose from. Only captain Vincent Kompany, who is still struggling with a muscle injury, and long-term absentee Claudio Bravo are unavailable. With City having to endure such a tough fixture pile-up over the next few weeks, it wouldn't be a surprise if Guardiola rotated his side from the one that demolished Burnley 5-0 on Saturday ahead of the important game. Victory at St James Park would see City cut Liverpool's lead at the top of the table to a single point before the Reds play Leicester City on Wednesday. That being said, much of the defense could remain unchanged. Ederson will undoubtedly continue in goal, and the recent good form of Danilo should keep his place in the side secure. Which flank he will be on is the question. Kyle Walker hasn't been at his best of late, but it's difficult to say if Guardiola will risk Benjamin Mendy so soon after returning from injury in what's sure to be a physical encounter, so Walker may well get the nod. Despite being out of favour for much of the season, Nicolas Otamendi could retain his place in defence to help combat the aerial threat of Solomon Rondon. Aymeric Laporte will probably return to the starting lineup after being rested on Saturday. Catch up on the latest Man City news after Guardiola discussed how important Fernandinho was against an opponent like Burnley. The Brazilian will probably retain his place in the heart of midfield for a similar game against the Magpies. David Silva played the last 25 minutes against Burnley and may come in to start, and after now playing several games without re-aggravating any injuries, Kevin de Bruyne may keep his place in the team. A whole different attacking trio could be deployed up front for City from the Burnley tie. Leroy, Sane and Raheem Sterling both watched the game from the bench, and Sergio Aguero came on to score a late penalty. With Newcastle being notoriously stubborn and hard to break down, Guardiola may opt to use all his attacking might despite facing Arsenal, Everton and Chelsea next week. If Guardiola did opt for this side, then it would be the first time this season that Silva, Aguero and de Bruyne have all started together. This team would also result with a bench full of attacking options should Newcastle's defense be hard to unlock, who could come on to change the game. The substitutes could contain Aymeric, Stones, Foden, Gundogan, Mahrez, Bernardo and Jesus. Predicted Man City's I vs Newcastle United: Ederson, Walker, Otamendi, Laporte, Danilo, Fernandinho, De Bruyne, David Silva, Sterling, Aguero, Sane.